You played great today. The last time we saw you in a major slam, you suffered a serious injury. What was the recovery like for you getting back?
Yeah, it was a month and a half away from the game. A lot of physical therapy, a lot of work in the gym. For me, it was kind of the first time away from tennis, or time not playing tennis in the last, I don't know, however many years. So it felt weird getting back into it, but I'm lucky, knock on wood, with how little injuries that I've had. I mean, you see guys who've been out for a year or almost or more. You know, guys at the top contenders like Arthur Fils and Jack Draper. So for me, it was a small bump in the road, but I'm definitely happy to be back competing.
Great job today, but it wasn't easy. That's a tricky opponent. He's, I think, the highest-ranked guy that wasn't seeded. He came in with confidence, lefty on lefty. How did you deal with a really tricky opponent? You think this helps your confidence going forward?
Yeah, 100%. I think it's a tough matchup. I think that he's arguably the best unseeded player in the draw. He's playing, you know, not many guys played better than him the first couple weeks of the year. And, yeah, the way that he hits through the ball, very offensive, flat shots is a tricky matchup for me. So to get through it in straight sets, hold my nerve in 2 tiebreakers gives me a lot of confidence, and yeah, I'm excited to see what I can do the rest of the way.
This is your first time being the #1 American at a slam. Does it feel any different?
No, not at all. I mean, for me, it's like, who knows? We go back and forth every week. I guess I've been #1 American before. I think end of the year matters more than, you know, the back and forth during the year. But I'm just trying to, you know, focus on myself, do the best that I can do each time I go on the court, and just try to get better every day. At the end of the day, I'm rooting for the rest of the Americans as well. So I think there's a healthy competition, but I don't know how the rest of the guys feel, but the way that I feel is that I want to see us all at the top. So there's a lot of young talent. There's a lot of great talent. I love all the guys that we have out here on tour right now. And, yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes for us.
Yeah, we're all cheering for the Americans as well. But one thing I love is your relationship with your dad. I talk about it a bunch. I don't think we can talk about it enough, how great it is with how you guys relate on the court, off the court. He's so calm and such a great tactician. So we want to get your take on your serve, because I know you guys, me and him agree a lot about your serve and what you should be doing and what you do with it. So we're gonna look at the monitor and want to get you talking through just how your serve is so effective.
Yeah, so actually I made a small change today. I really wanted to attack the T-serve spots, and at the same time I wanted to stand a little bit closer to the tee so I could be closer for a serve and volley. I think that sometimes I stand really out wide. I slide out wide in the deuce court, and it's good for getting forehands on the first ball, but it's tough to serve and volley from that position,
yeah.
And it's tough to really get the tee serve sliding. So for me, I was standing close to the tee on both sides. It's something that I switched up, honestly, last night, and I think that keeping it simple in my service games is really important, but at the same time, being a pitcher and mixing things up and making sure that I do hit the 140 bomb sometimes, and I do throw the kicker in there, because guys on tour are such good returners that if you're giving them the same speed every time, even if it's to the corners these days, it's coming back with interest.
Yeah, it's nice to see you have that versatility. Well, we've been watching a little bit your next opponent. You have any feelings on the fact they could be against Sweeney, who's a crowd favorite, an Aussie, or Monfils, who we've all watched for the last 20 years and is always a fan favorite?
Yeah, I mean, I think it'll be a great match either way. Obviously, I have a great relationship with Gael. We played here last year, and that would be a lot of fun to play him here again in his last year. So I'm always rooting for him, but at the same time, I got a lot of respect for Dane Sweeney. We played I only played like 2 or 3 futures, but one of them, he was there. I remember the first future I ever played in Champaign, Illinois. He was there, and everyone was talking about him because he hit like a diving forehand pass winner. So he's one of those guys that can light up the crowd, and I'm super excited either way.
Yeah. We know you're a Gator through and through. Did you catch the national championship result?
I mean, I was on court, but some of the fans were screaming like "Go Hoosiers" from the stands today. So.
Cool.
I kind of knew what was going on, and my mom actually went to IU, so congratulations. I wouldn't say that like I'm a huge.
You got to be a fan. Then. You got to be a fan. Your mom went there, cheering for her.
But she's kind of more Notre Dame. Like she's from Indiana, and she went to IU, but she's more Notre Dame. But yeah, they had a great team, historic season. I guess probably one of the better college football teams that we've seen in a while. And
they were all older than you, though, right?
Yeah, they're all either my age or older. So.